So on Alan's request, a video for installing a boiler with WeatherComp. This is a Viessmann 100 Compact. It requires two screws at the back to be screwed in the wall to hold a plate. You then hook the boiler on, you connect up the gas, the flow and the return to the boiler and stick the flue through the wall. There's no requirement to make good the flue, just fit the two rings and that's the boiler hung. Drill a hole through the wall to outside and fit a sensor on a north or northwest wall and connect it up to the power supply, normal controls. Just one little trick, just bear with me, I've got to take you to the basement, because if you have WeatherComp you need to be able to tell it when you're doing hot water. You need to have a little box, which I think is in here somewhere, this little relay box here if you can see it. And basically what you do, the return from your zone valves, hot water zone valve, the orange wire fires this relay box which sends a signal to the boiler to tell it that it needs to go to high temperature output instead of WeatherComp. So I guess if you wanted to add the extra cost of installing WeatherComp on this boiler, you would have to allow for drilling a hole through the wall, sighting a sensor on the outside wall and just separating out a bit of wiring for that box there. So I don't know, maybe add an hour or so on the job. But other than that, Compact's relatively inexpensive boiler. The technology is good. The boiler is extremely reliable. Designed to last a minimum of 15 years. And the relay box, is actually quite expensive. I think it's about 60 or 70 quid. And you can make them yourself. I've made them for other jobs, just to have a couple of resistors and a couple of standard relays. But obviously that takes a little bit more time. So, but as you can see, there's really not any significant difference in installing a WeatherComp boiler, just slightly a little bit more money to invest, I guess, for the relay, and then just better comfort, lower costs for running. Boiler's going to be in condensing mode pretty much most of the time, giving you around 10-15% reduction in your gas bill pretty much all the year round.